Hey, welcome back guys. This is chapter 2, Remnants. Got a few encounters here. But the thing with this chapter is that there's a trophy for getting through it without killing anybody. So we're actually going to be avoiding killing anything. But it works out quite well doing it here. Because if not, we would have to do this chapter again. I mean, we might do this again anyway, when we do a bit of cleanup later. Because there's a good farming spot at the end of this chapter. And here, by the way, you have to pick up the gel. If you do not pick up the gel, you cannot leave his cell. Because you're going to need that gel very, very shortly in order to progress the story. So yeah, grab the gel times 100 from the corner of the desk. And then examine the window in the cell door. And the nurse will come and greet you. Tatiana. She'll have the very obvious answer, are we awake? And we're going to follow her through. And you do have to use the upgrade chair once. I know in this playthrough we are doing no upgrades. But you have to use it once. This is story related. So don't worry, it's not going to mess up the trophy. So you want to come in here to the lobby. This is basically your safe room, by the way. Yeah, throughout the game there'll be mirrors you can use. And you go through a mirror and it'll bring you into this like hub area. And here you can save your game and access lockers. But we're not going to be doing that anyway until Akuma. So yeah, just interact with the save point like I just did. You don't have to save your game, just interact with it once. So the save menu appears and you can cancel. And then come over here and the gate should open. Come to the upgrade chair at the back. There's another mirror just on the right there, which you can normally use to get back if you ever come here in the future. Yeah, just take a seat guys when you get a chance.
Please relax. Please have a seat.
Yeah, there we go. Plant your ass in the chair.
What the hell?
You mustn't fight.
Right, and
This is for
upgrade
home.
your brain. Or whatever you're supposed to be upgrading at this point. Yep. There you go. Don't worry, that will not avoid the trophy. It's story related.
See? All better.
So after you use that, you're going to spawn in the crash site.
We're waiting.
There'll be a checkpoint. All we're going to do, we're going to grab the syringe in front of us. Syringe is like your healing item. And all I'm going to be doing to begin with is every syringe I get, I'm going to keep using it until my HP is full. Yep, let's get out of burning ambulance before it explodes. There you go. Yep, so on that piece of furniture over there.
Shit. What the hell
Yep,
is
grab the
going on?
syringe.
Where am I?
That's it. Stick it into your arm.
Kidman, where are you?
Right, once you've done so, let's carry on through the forest. So all gel pickups, I'm pretty much going to be avoiding all of them. Because you're not going to be using any upgrades, so why bother? We're not going to be getting every single material. If some materials are too far out of the way, or there's too many enemies along the way there, I'm just going to leave them once. But we will be getting a lot more materials than what we need, so don't think we're going to get just enough to progress. There will be a little bit to play with. There will be times you need to use exactly what I mentioned, but you'll see as we go along, guys. So yeah, grab that lamp. This is your lantern. Come over here, there'll be a brief little cutscene and you'll get the pistol here. We're actually going to run away from this guy. Yeah, so run straight into the cave when you get control back. And by the way, your lantern, it does alert enemies a little bit. I've done a bit of testing with it. Where I've approached an enemy in the exact same path, same distance, crouching at the same time, everything. And with the lantern on and with it off. When I've got it on, the enemy sees me. When it's not on, they don't see me. So yeah, if you ever try and sneak up on an enemy, turn off your lantern, because it does give them a bit more.
Whoa.
I guess it makes you more visible.
Were you warning me about this?
So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you're getting seen and I'm not, it might be because your lantern is on. So here, these are your tripwires. We'll be deactivating pretty much all of these which you come across. Because these are going to be what give you all your materials in order for crafting your ammo for your agony crossbow. Yeah, so disarm that. If you ever trip a trap by mistake, guys, or a bomb, just reload checkpoint. That's it, disarm that. Once you've done so, exit the cave. Yeah, sprint up here. Yeah, when it comes to your stamina, by the way, do not run out of stamina, because you'll kind of stop for a few seconds as you get your breath back. But you can keep pressing X to get your breath back quicker, but you're still going to be immobilised for a few seconds. Yeah, grab them matches ×2. Yeah, just down there near them bodies. Now, ignore that shadow on the left. It just takes you back to the save point. Yeah, run straight past it. Yep, down here. Yeah, with your stamina, when it gets too low and you start slowing down, let go and let it recover. Yeah, never try to run out of stamina if you can help it. Now this guy, I'm just going to melee him. You do not want to kill any enemies. Just melee him. That's probably a bit risky of me, going straight in. You probably should have meleeed him, moved out of the way, and then gone in the door when he wasn't close to you. Yeah, but like I say, do not kill any enemies in this chapter, because you're trying to get a misc trophy. So yeah, just punch him, move away, bait him away from the door, and then go in. Jump out the window, come down here guys, and kick open the gate. Yeah, so these enemies here, this way I did my testing. I could approach them with the light, with the lantern off, and they wouldn't see me. But if I took the exact same path with it on, they would see me. Right, so I'm just going to skip that little cutscene. Straight away. There is some materials in that house. We're just going to leave it. Yeah, we'll probably loot everything on the Akuma run where we do 100%, but not in this one. So yeah, just sprint along here guys, follow the main path. And once you see another checkpoint, wait for it to finish saving, and I'm going to reload that. You see me doing this reload quite a lot. Like I say, this is to make sure everything is going to be exactly the same. Because sometimes you run straight through a checkpoint, what I experience afterwards might be slightly different in terms of the enemy placements and stuff. But when we reload checkpoint, everything should be exactly the same. So yeah, reload that checkpoint. Now this bit's a bit tricky because when you try to open the gate, it makes 2 enemies wake up. And because we can't kill him in order to get his trophy, we don't, and because we're in a new game, we don't really have a means to interrupt them. So here, run along that path, keep to the right to avoid the 3 bear traps on the floor. Come over here to this gate and there'll be 2 enemies asleep. Press triangle to melee them or kick them to wake them up. Now wait for them to wake up guys and start chasing after you. If you go too quick, they will not chase you. So yeah, make sure they've seen you and they're kind of running after you. That's it. Then you want to come back along here. Keep to the left now to avoid the bear traps, which those enemies have not set off. Come around this house. Make sure your lantern's turned off when you're running past the enemies. But I've just turned it on now so I can see it. You see that bear trap just on the right there? I've turned it on so I can see that bear trap. Once got past it, turn it off again. Come around here. Now over here, it's a bear trap. A tripwire. Just there. Duck beneath that tripwire. That's it. Come over here and now you're at the gate guys and all of the enemies are de-aggroed. And them enemies which were near the gate, they're stuck behind the house now. So now you can open this gate without worry about getting attacked, as long as you're quick. See, that's why we did it. We triggered them and then ran around the house. Now you go, that's trophy you'll get, guys, a la Corvo. Basically, get through chapter 2 without killing any enemies. Most people do that on New Game Plus, but that's how you do it on New Game quite easily. So come through here, guys. There'll be a checkpoint. Come this shed to the left. I'm going to grab the syringe and I'm going to use it to heal up. If you have trouble with that trophy, you can do it on New Game Plus. It'll be easier because you have the crossbow and you can just flash enemies and basically stun them. But it's not that tricky as long as you do it that way. You've got to watch out for the bear traps behind the house in the darkness. There should be 1 bear trap if you take that same path as me. And of course that tripwire at the end before you go back to the gate. Make sure you crouch below it. Don't disarm it because you don't have time. The time it takes you to disarm the tripwire or the bear trap for that matter, it might make it so the enemies don't quite de-aggro. You don't quite get far enough away from them. Just make sure you do it the same way as I do. And there we go guys, chapter 2 clear. Another one in the back. So save your game. That's it, and then we'll be ready for chapter 3 in the next video. So thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one.